Alright, what's up everyone? This is Iron Sharkman here with my final match against QuarterTurn. This is game 3 of our match of the finals. I get my ideal start, which is Shaman. I have a bunch of energy in hand and a Pokeball. So I'm guaranteed to get a Keldeo. And a Squirtle. The only issue is I don't have a supporter, but I have give or take 3 turns to get one, so that's not bad. Ideally, with this Pokeball, I will be grabbing a Wartortle, which seems a bit weird, but I'm going to be able to call for family for the Squirtle and next turn evolve it, so Wartortle is definitely the most ideal. And this Shaman is going to be safe for a couple turns, so I can get a bunch of Keldeos out with it. That's my idea so far. It's my plan of action. So I get to draw a card. It is a Bianca. I go first as well. Finally, I get 2 Pokeballs. I get a Heads. I can grab a Wartortle. I can go for the other one. I get another Heads. I get a Blastoise. I'm gonna go ahead and compute energy search just to thin my deck. I'll keep the other one in my hand, but I'm doing pretty well so far. I am perfectly happy with my spot in the game. He starts off with a Sharon. He has the same lead as me, except he already has the benched. Already has his stuff benched. I just have the turn advantage, and I know I have all my stuff in my hand. He might not. He gets another Squirtle and whatnot. I will start attaching to my Keldeo. I will Sharon for more things. Energy search to thin my deck. Then call for family for 2 more Keldeo. Because that's pretty much. Oh, I can only get 1 more Keldeo. I guess I'll get a Squirtle. I really don't know. I mean, there's nothing else I really need. So get Keldeo Squirtle, because I do not have a 3rd Keldeo, apparently. Gets a double evolution, goes for the Pokeball, gets a Heads, gets another Shaman out. Bianca's. That explains that. Pokeballs for another thing. Blastoise for next turn, I guess. Let's see how this goes. If he just ends here, I can have him discard a card, which probably is not an issue, but I'm definitely going to get an attack off this turn and take the first prize, which is always a good deal. Let's see, I will attach Deluge, Sharon, because I don't want to use any of the supporters. Russian. I got Skyla, which is really actually probably one of the best things I could have gotten right here. I have plenty of energy in hand. I get a Great Ball for my prize. Balls into 2 Blastoises. Alright, so I should expect a return hit. But if I don't top deck my computer search, I can really do a lot. If I top deck the computer search, I can discard, I guess, Hugh and Skyla for a nice Bianca. After I play down all of these. Let's see. I got a that. Let's see. Go ahead and deluge few times. I think I might want a Hue here. I don't know. I got things. I'll grab it just to thin my deck. I really don't need it. Now the question is, do I Skyla or do I Hue? So there's nothing I really need off the computer search just to thin my hand, except from thinning my hand. So I guess we'll just Sharon. Now I got stuck with a bunch of Krogunks. I'll play one down. I can use his ability again, but I'm not going to be able to get a KO. If I had attached all of that to this Keldeo, I could have gotten the knockout, but there's nothing I could have done the next turn, so I don't think it would be quite worthwhile. It would have prevented a little bit of damage, but if he does get the 3 energy, which is pretty likely, I've noticed, I would just lose, pretty much, right there. Because I just lost 6 energy, and my hand's shit. So he plays a Skyla. I have no idea what he'd grab. A computer search, okay. I'll probably be doing the same thing next turn, because I have no other supporters I want to play. That way I can get rid of a Hugh and a Bianca. Or a Hugh, probably Hugh and Krogunk. I notice Hugh really is not good in this matchup, because he plays his hand just the way I do, so he has junk to discard if he has over 5 cards, and if he doesn't care. He either draws cards or doesn't do anything to his hand. He potions, which is decently important. It means I need 1 more energy, which I have right here. So that's not a big deal to me at all. But it could have come into play. I don't think I play potion in this deck at all. I might have before. I had some issues with this deck. It kind of disappeared on me, so I had to rebuild it. But I'm rather certain I didn't have potion. Anyway. Looks like he's going to be attacking soon. Maybe. Yep, there it is. Attacking. I will evolve. I got my 3rd Bianca. I do not have my computer search either. Dang. I am prizing everything this game, apparently. Without computer search, I really don't need anything. Everything else will just clog my hand. I'll grab a switch, just so I can get it out of my hand. Actually, I probably should grab the energy search, because I think I might need it here. What's he at? He is at 50, 60, 70, 80 damage, and I can do 110. I'm fine, never mind, I don't need to attach. I can just Secret Sword him for 110, which is KO. And there's my computer search. And there's a water energy. Perfect. Just what I needed. So he gets another Keldeo EX, which is fine with me at this point. I'm not really caring at all about Keldeos. But Bianca's for 6. That I do care about. I really do care about that. That is kind of annoying. But, especially since I can never seem to pull that off. But next turn I'll be able to Bianca for something, at least. He gets a Shaman, plays that down, attaches, switches, attacks, promote my Keldeo, I get a Blastoise. I'm just gonna go all in and put the pressure on because I'm most likely going to be able to get something next turn. Like something that looks a lot like a pony, most likely. And this is all his energy, so he's going through another 5 energy, 8 energy after this turn. So I'm just gonna go for the KO here. Get rid of Hugh and Blastoise. Grab an energy search. I don't have any, so I'll grab an energy. They'll use that, so I have 6. Bench the Krogunk. Bianca for 4. And we got a switch. Secret Sword for KO. Now this is the moment of truth, because I did not get my Keldeo still, so if he gets the KO here, I just kind of lose. I don't really have anything to follow that up, aside from maybe Toxicroaks. I think I discarded one of those earlier. No, I didn't. Okay. So Toxicroak would be my only hope if I get 2 of them down, which is very possible and actually not that hard. But I just have to actually get them, which is much, much harder. Especially with a hand like this. But there's not a whole lot left in my deck that is not a Keldeo, or that is not a Toxicroak, so I can't see my deck size anymore though, apparently. I'm guessing it's around 12 cards, just like his. He's been doing a lot. He's got the KO. I'll promote Shaman, because I can retreat with it. I draw something, I don't even know. I'm going to go ahead and Skyla for Great Ball. Great Ball. Got a Toxicroak. Good, that's what I needed. Switch into Toxicroak. Attach my energy. And just Revenge, because this is my best hope at this point. Is that he has nothing, decent way to retreat Keldeo. And I probably should have benched the Squirtle. Definitely should have benched the Squirtle so I could evolve it next turn. And broaden my chances of getting the other Toxicroak. How many switch have I played? 1. So I have a decent chance of getting a switch as well. That's not bad. Unless he gets 2 energy on that Keldeo, it's not that big of a deal. But if he decides I might have the second Toxicroak, that's going to be interesting. I think its best move is just to attack. It's kind of interesting. This is the first time Toxicroak's come into play, and it's the final match I'm going to have with this deck. So I'm suddenly glad that I have the Toxicroak tech. I mean, I would have much rather had a 4th Blastoise, or a 4th Keldeo, so I'd have it now, but hey, I don't even have the energy to power it up anyway, so I mean, I really can't complain. At the same time, I probably would have... Oh, he's retreated. So that buys me some time and saves me a prize, actually. I got another water energy, so that's actually junk. So I can retreat into whatever and just sit here until he takes a prize. I think he's going to try and take a prize with Blastoise. That might cause a bit of an issue. But it's giving me time to... Oh no, you played your hand up, and you really can't play that down anymore. I'm definitely going to heal this next turn. I should have promoted Blastoise though, if I realized what he's doing. That would have forced him to have a ton of energy. But I'll be able to play this down, probably the Dunsparce. I'll be promoting Toxicroak. Okay. Got another thing, evolve that. You make him discard some stuff. How many Biancas has he played? 3, so we might have one more. So that might not have been the best idea, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot I want to do either, so I'm going to go ahead and retreat into Blastoise, so we're walling each other with Blastoise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 energy, 12 energy, 13 energy. So I still have another 5 energy in my deck, which I can actually see again, which is 8 cards. So I'm most likely going to be drawing energy for the next few turns, but that's not a huge deal. It doesn't look like he has enough to do a whole lot right now. He might have enough for the attack, actually. Never mind, he has the 4 energy for the attack. But he can't KO me here, which is why I promoted that. I'm going to go ahead and Sharon. Pokeball. Got my Toxic Perk finally. Then pass. The way I have it set up, I should be able to take a KO on something. As long as he doesn't have 2 energy. This is a really intense match right here. This is coming down to the wire. If he realizes I can't do anything, though, without him... Oh, here we are. Here's the issue. This is a good game. He just takes the KO and wins at this point. I can't really do much about that. If I had attached to Blastoise and attacked, that'd probably do me better. I can't get anything that would help me at this point. Actually, grabbing that, no. I'll just do it anyway. If I didn't have my 4th Keldeo prize, I would have probably had that match. Either way, or 3rd Keldeo prize. Either way, it was a really intense game. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time.